Hi, I'm Simon with AppliancePartsPros.com. Today we're going to show you how to repair your appliance. Are you ready? Remember, anytime you work on your appliance, make sure it's unplugged or the circuit breakers are off so there's no chance of electrocution. In this video, we'll show you how to replace the defrost control assembly in a Kenmore refrigerator. It's going to be a very easy repair. Should only take a few minutes to show you how to do it. For this job, we're going to need a flathead screwdriver, Phillips screwdriver, a pair of side cutters, and 3 plastic zip ties. When you open up the package, you're going to get a new defrost control assembly. This defrost control assembly is located inside the freezer compartment behind the rear cover panel mounted on the evaporator coil. It consists of the temperature sensor and the thermal fuse. It controls the defrost cycle and cuts the power off to the defrost heater if the temperature gets above a safe level. If the temperature inside the freezer is not cold enough and there is ice on the rear cover, the defrost control assembly should be checked and replaced if needed. To get to the part, we need to open the freezer door. Now we're going to remove this basket. I'll lift the back up, turn it around, and remove it. We need to lift the freezer door off the sliders. So there is a good chance that your door will be attached to the slider in that point with the screw. It could be Phillips, could be torque 15 or torque 20. We don't have it, but you may have it. It will be one on each side. First, we're gonna lift up the front end so that the side brackets will free, and then we're gonna lift and slide the back. There are 2 hooks, and we're free now, and I can remove the door. So next, we need to remove the freezer drawer, pulling it out, and then we're going to release it from the rails here. To unlatch the rail, we need to press down on this side. This is our lock here, and the opposite side we're going to lift it up, and then we can slide the drawer out. We are going to remove this left side rail. When you take out 3 Phillips screws, there's a 1, 2, and 1 in that opening here. I'm going to start from the back. I'm going to grab it here for the front end and pull the side, and then pull it forward. And we're going to press this tab and disconnect the plug so we can take it away. Next, I'm going to use a flathead screwdriver to open that latch here on the temperature sensor bracket. And we can pry it out. And then we can take it out. Just let it hang down. The next step will require some force, so I'm gonna put the finger in that opening, and I need to pull out the cover. And slowly take it down. Don't let it go, because we have these plugs in the back. So we're gonna press the locking tab on the side, pull the plug, and then the top one and the bottom one. So let's put down the panel. First, we need to cut off the 3 zip ties that hold the old defrost control assembly in place. I'm going to start with this one. And move to this one. And the third one. take out these old zip ties.
Make sure to take them out because they're gonna end up in a drain. We don't need that. And now we can unplug this on the top. You're gonna press the tab on the top and unplug it.
This is the old defrost control assembly next to the new one. If you don't have this part, you can get it from appliancepartspros.com. Before installing this new defrost control assembly, I would like you to look at the evaporator coil and see if you have on the side where this sensor would be mounted, two holes drilled next to each other. If you have them, we can use this bracket. If you don't have them, we need to remove the bracket, as in our case, because we don't have these holes. Just simply open it and slide the sensor out. We don't need it, so you can discard that bracket. We're going to use the zip ties.
As you can see, I bent that zip tie so it would be easier to use. And then we're going to put it in through this opening on the side of the evap coil. And I'm going to just leave it there for now. So I'm going to bring the new defrost control assembly, plug it in on the top here. And I'm going to place that sensor bulb right in here. And I use the zip tie to tighten that. So we're going to tighten that zip tie. Okay. And next we're going to install this fuse. I am going to bend this zip tie so it will be easy to work. And then we're going to insert it into this opening on the side. So next I'm going to insert that zip tie into the opening on the side of the evaporator. I need to catch it here. Alright, so at this point I'm gonna insert this end into the loop here and tighten it just a little bit so it wouldn't go out. And then we're gonna insert the fuse into this zip tie, and we can tighten the zip tie. Good. So the third zip tie will go right here. We're gonna tighten the harnesses together. Now I'm gonna cut the extras off. I'm gonna use the side cutters. Clip it off. Alright, and now we can install the cover. And let's lift the panel up, bring it closer, so we can plug in those three plugs. I'm going to place the bottom one. And this one. And the last one. First we're going to put the bottom three tabs down, push down so it will fit into the cutouts, and then we can press the top in. So I'm going to feed the wire in, and I'm going to place the bracket in. First at the side tabs, and then I'm going to lock this. So it's time to install this side railing. I'm going to plug this first. And then I'm going to install these two tabs at the back into these slots. Push it in. Alright. And secure it with 3 Phillips screws. Now we're going to push in all the way the rails, and then we're going to slide that in. Right, so we're going to slide this rail into this opening on this rail. And we need to do it both sides at the same time. I need to do both sides simultaneously. So the door goes back on. First we are placing that hooks in. Slowly lower down the door. And one. And the second one. At this point, we're going to put the basket back in. Slide it in. Turn it. And the front goes first in. And slightly push the back, and now we can close the door.
Plug the fridge back in and make sure it's cooling. Thank you for being a part of another successful repair brought to you by AppliancePartsPros.com. For any of your future appliance repair projects, please check out our other videos available on our site, on Facebook, on YouTube, and on Instagram.